Do not, it says warning, do not call these numbers. For young viewers, what do you tell my viewers? If you're attempting to call these numbers, you can. Just say they're allowed to call them if they want. Just say the consequences of calling these numbers.
Well, this is a test tube terror situation where I'm going to call the number. I will be provided
Let
the
me
number.
go on this website. It's for kids.
Provide the number for me. I'll dial it. And if there's negative consequences,
they come with a story to them.
Right. Okay.
So more likely it's a ghost story, but you're interacting with it. Okay.
All right.
Scary phone numbers to call. The first one is called 666-66-666 or 1666-66666.
Dialing now. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
Anything happen?
Dialing now.
So you go on to the next number.
All right. It won't go through.
Okay, so here's the legend.
Complete the call at this time.
But you're not letting me read the legend.
All right.
So the legend attached to this is, for years, people over the world have been receiving creepy messages from the phone number 666-666-666 or 1-666-666-666. Some people believe these phone calls come from the devil himself. It's many cases the calls do not show up on the phone bill. So you're not going to get a copy of this call. So this call is unexistable to the phone bill. Yes, we're in a car. Here's a creepy story associated with the phone number you just called. We're in a car going home one night when our friend received a call on his cell phone from 666-6666. He never picked up the phone. We even joked about how the devil was calling him from hell. Several minutes later, he received a voicemail. Now, this was the oddest voicemail I have ever heard. It sounded like a hollow voice, and there was a lot of static in the background. We were able to determine a couple of words, but it scared the shizzle out of them.
I'll bet it did.
So you might get a call back. So next number you're going to call.
I did get a call once from a 66, all sixes, and a voice spoke to me. It said, "I'm going to get you."
You may get weird. And was there static in the background?
Static and that voice.
Okay, it scared the shizzle out of you.
It was coming from.
Tell the story about it.
Well, I was.
You're not the only one. You and other people.
I was walking. I had the cell phone, and it came on my cell phone. I said, "That's a strange number. It's all the sixes." I pressed.
It's supposed to be associated with hell, the devil, and Satan himself. It's supposed to be an evil number.
I pressed the speaker, and I
demons.
got this static, as you call it, and then a voice came out of the static saying, "I'm going to get you."
That's because you're fiddling with it. Okay.
And I was scared.
Okay. So the next number is associated with an urban legend. Okay, so here's a number that's associated with a legend. So according to an urban legend in Thailand, 9999999 is a cursed number.
Right.
If you call it and make a wish, your wish will be granted. However, you'll die soon afterwards in a freak accident.
Well, thanks a lot.
Call it.
I should call this number?
Yep. But then make a wish.
999.
Remember, your phone bill doesn't copy them.
999.
And the Medical Association will not know them.
It is now creeping through.
Is it called? It can't. It's not a real number.
Refusing to complete it. I'm very glad of that.
We're going to go over results
Saved my
after.
life.
Okay. Okay. In Pakistan, red numbers here's something that you didn't never ever answer to. And if you see it on a fax machine or any number, you never ever answer these numbers. It's called red numbers. And if you see it flashing on your fax machine or it's on your phone, you cannot pick up these numbers. And I'll tell you why. In Pakistan, people warning each other not to pick up numbers that appears on the screen in red.
All right, red number.
Yeah, if you get one, you don't answer it.
So numbers in red don't.
They claim these were cursed phone numbers or death calls. There were a death threat or death calls.
I'm not doing that.
Apparently, you answer it, you would hear a high frequency signal.
Yeah.
That would cause you to have a brain hemorrhage, killing you instantly. There were reports that dozens of people had already been killed by answering calls from these sinister numbers. Now, if that is true, then they'll call and you'll see a red number flashing, but if it's not true, then it's all phony baloney, right?
So what's the next sinister number for me to call?
Okay, you're going to call a number 0, okay, the next number for you to call, sorry, this is so slow. Okay, so you already dealt with the red number thing, but you can't call the red numbers because they kill you. So that's why they don't have people call them. Obviously, that's a good reason. You know, there are reasons you need to be alive. Are they real? Okay, so in Japan, this number is a strange number.
Well, that's the worst. Japanese is the worst scary.
Okay, in Japan, people swear by this number.
All right.
It's 090-444-4444. In Japan,
call that number?
Not right now, not until I tell the ghost story associated. In Japan, the number 0444-4444 was known as Sadako's number. If you call this number, you're supposed to be able to hear strange, creepy noises. They say anyone who calls the number will die within a week.
All right.
In some type of accident in Japan, the number 4 sounds like the word death, for dead.
Oh, in Japanese.
Shai Sadako was the ghost from the movie, so it's possible this number was set up to promote the movie The Ring.
Oh, that was...
So call this number and see if the theory works.
Read the number to me again.
090-444 444444.
And I have to tell you, this is the third creepy number. It must be the last. You can't do any more.
No, there's a few more.
When there's a test, only 3 each time.
No, but I want.
It's a test tube terror.
Okay, that means you hang up. That means you hang up. That means it's not working.
If you go 4 at once, then your chances of something negative.
Please, let me continue. This is for YouTube, and you're interrupting. You're controlling the show. It's not about you. So play with the game or your band. Okay, so here's another number. My dad's going to attempt these numbers because I'm not worth dying over. Who do you think should die, me or my dad? I think my dad.
Yeah.
I'm not against you. I'm not trying to kill you or anything. Because if these are not true, they're all fake and they're to scare kids. So they're on a kid's website, so obviously it must be childproof or something. Why are they putting them on a kid's website? And this is what I don't understand.
I have a question. Is there a limit to the number of...
it's all on these websites,
you can make at once?
And you're just going to call the ones I tell you to.
All right.
So you have to do it. I'm sorry, you can't leave right now. So the next number in Bulgaria, the number 88888 is believed to be cursed. They say that anyone who has a mobile phone with this number will die in a horrible death. The first man who owned the number died of aggressive cancer. The second man who owned was shot to death in a cafe while eating his lunch. In the street. The third owner of the number was shot to death in the street. Nobody also wanted anything to do with this number, as the mobile phone company had to suspend it from the point of any attempt to call. The number resulted in a pre-recorded message when simply stated outside network coverage. So call this number and see what you get.
Yeah, tell me the number.
0888
0888
88 888.
All right, that it?
Yeah.
Going through.
See, that means it's a fake.
That's okay. We dialed it just to see if we get any negative feedback.
Well, your negative feedback was nothing, really. Here is a number that people are claiming, and I'll tell you why this number is so popular. In some Asian countries, people claim the phone number 1000000000 was cursed. If you call it, you would hear a man's voice telling you that if you did not call one or more people and tell them about the cursed number, you would die.
All right, that sounds like a good one.
So it means you would have to send them to how many people? 15 in your contact list.
All right.
And tell them it's cursed. And tell them if you don't send this number, you would die.
You want me to call this number now?
Yeah. If it works, then
1
you know the drill.
0 0
Then you
0
send it to your contact,
0 and then 4 zeros.
which maybe they won't appreciate it.
Don, the creepy call is.
But see, I told you, it doesn't
won't
work.
take it. My bell won't take it.
See, okay,
All
so
right, listen, how long is your video to be?
just 2 more.
You think you've got enough time in your video on YouTube? For
Yeah,
that?
but I can shorten it.
Oh,
I have editing
you got it
software.
back. Okay, 2 more.
Cell phones now have editing. Because someone made a movie with a cell phone once. 666. In the USA, there's an urban legend about the phone number 666. They say if you call it, you'll contact the devil.
We've already done that one.
No, the one you did wasn't 666
Oh, at
alone.
the beginning we did the 666.
But you have to do just the 36.
Oh, all right, okay, just 666.
This is not the one you
all right.
did.
This is a different number altogether then.
Yeah, but they're all...
All
yeah.
right. The
Whatever.
creepy number is a creepy number.
All of friends claim to have tried with varying results. Some say nothing happened. Some say they heard eerie music. Others say they heard satanic noises. And I want you to tell me what you hear.
Okay. You want me to try?
My dad is going to attempt to call 666. Now, guys, if this number works, then it's a real number. But it sounds like a baloney number. So, after this, you're going to say all these numbers you attempted didn't work because